and that I wasn't going to patronize people who weren't 18 to 24-year-old boys. And that, I think, was such a fucking surprise to that group of people that they came out to see me. And as the show got more popular, the demographic of the audiences changed in the sense that it broke down into different areas. And now, like, I was in Vegas 2 weeks ago, I'd say maybe, I can't take an exact count, but I would say 50% of the audience is under 40 years old. And the people who are under 40 and people who are under 30 years old, none of these people have seen a full show. None of them.
Really?
They haven't seen a full show. They see a YouTube clip or an internet clip, and they pick and choose when they want to watch it.
You're very popular on the YouTubes, Craig.
Well, but it's interesting to me. It's not... I don't know how long this thing will last, where people sit down with a suit and tie on and watch a full hour of TV, including commercials. I think what happens is they watch whatever, like... if you want to see, look, if I'm interviewing Susan Boyle, which I've never had the pleasure, but imagine I'm interviewing Susan Boyle or I'm interviewing Draco Malfoy, right?
Boy, can I just say, and I talked about this on Web Soup, I always get Susan Boyle and actor Colm Meaney mixed up.
Yeah.
The two of them.
I think...
I get them mixed up.
Although I disapprove, I understand.
He's got a great voice, though.
He is amazing.
No.
Colm Meaney?
No, he can't sing at all. I know.
Really?
I know Colm Meaney.
You do?
Yeah. He's got a terrible singing voice.
Susan Boyle was really good on Deep Space Nine, right? That's what it was.
Yeah.
No. She knows nothing of
Con Air. She was good in that.
She was great in Con Air. Yeah, Susan Boyle.
I actually don't know Colm Meaney. I don't know why I said that.
You know, that was weird. That was one of those weird plausible lies.
Yeah.
Where, like, you don't really
just realized I said that, and it's plausible that I would know Colm Meaney, but I don't. It's like on MythBusters, does he know Colm Meaney? Let's check.
You totally...
We gotta do a scale model first of you and Colm Meaney. And then they move on to the bigger one.
That's right.
Before they go full size.
Or if it was the first season, you could have that woman that used to be on it say, oh yes, there was a time when the ancient Egyptians
Do you see?
said Colm Meaney and Craig Ferguson knew each other at the time of the Pharaoh.
You totally remind me that a friend of my roommate, one of my roommates in college, did that. He would do these plausible lies, and he would prank call people, but there was no like. It wasn't like he was prank calling bowling centers going, do you have 16-pound balls? How do you keep your pants up? Click. It was more like, I worked in a bowling center. It was more, he would call people.
You should write for my show.
Here's the one joke. I don't think we can play this every fucking night. Yeah. But he would literally just call people, like at random, just dial a number, and they'd answer, and he'd go, hey, it's me. And they would just assign whoever they thought he was.
Yeah.
And he would just kind of give little bits of information. He would start off going, yeah, oh yeah. And then he would start to get more and more, almost to challenge himself to see how tangled in their lives he could get. And it was really, really fucked up.
Yeah, that's actually a pathology, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. That's kind of like, what the fuck? What are you doing that for?
One time I saw him in the bathroom and he shaved his body naked. Do you know anyone like that? All right.
Saturdays, Chris.
Man, this was meant to be my night off, and he fucking ambushes me. Yeah, man.
Tell me
Et
about
tu, Nerdist.
Someone make that shirt.
Do you know David Tennant?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I like the new guy. I've got to say,
Matt Smith.
I think he's very, very
is
good.
doing a wonderful job. I was so broken inside when Tennant's character, when he regenerated.
It's a fucking fact, man. He's a Time Lord. He regenerates. Just fucking deal with it, okay? It's going to fucking happen. Yeah, all these people on there. Yeah, this one's the best of all. Well, shut up. He's a fucking Time Lord. He's going to regenerate.
Yeah, let's make bumper stickers that say, don't get attached to a Time Lord.
Exactly. He's still the Doctor.
He is.
I've decided that James Bond is a Time Lord.
What?
That explains how they see? Thank you. James Bond is a Time Lord working for the British government, and he regenerates. That's why he goes to
my fucking mind right now.
George Lazenby.
That's
Pierce Brosnan.
actually awesome.
George Lazenby gets shot. Boom. Sean Connery.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, Oh, I'd better put on a different outfit now.
That's right.
Oh.
I am the last of my kind.
And that's why.
I reached your people there.
That was.
In Diamonds Are Forever, that's why Sean Connery comes back. He's just in a different time. He's just in the 70s.
Oh my
God. Yeah, dude, it was good. It was great. That's enough. Let it go, man. It's a great thing, all right? Yeah. You heard yes. Leave the room.
Did I ever talk about my Flintstones Jetson theory on this?
Go ahead, no.
Yeah, that's a great theory.
Excuse me, weren't we talking about Doctor Who?
Well, technically, these two shows take place at different times. My theory is that the Flintstones actually predates that's actually how it's presented. My theory is that
I think that the Flintstones are cavemen.
Why are you taking it too far?
My theory is that they're just like the honeymooners. Deal with it! My theory is that the Jetsons predates the Flintstones.
Yeah, it's
and
awesome.
that there was some sort of weird robotic takeover and that everyone got sent back to the Stone Age.
It was the Cogswell Cogs Spacely Sprocket War.
No, there was a Sprocket War, and the robots, I'm getting nerd excitement. The robots...
You genuinely are. You know what's weird? It's been a long time, but I feel myself itching just to beat the shit out of you right now.
Oh, coming from the guy that was just...
I don't know why. I just want to hurt you.
I want to hurt you, Joe, to keep on talking about Doctor Who.
Just like...
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
No, I'm a pussy. You're right. I'm a pussy. As long as I have you, bag full of 2,600 cartridges. Oh, Pitfall. It's just you and me tonight. But my theory is that the robots cloned the dinosaurs to kill mankind, but man prevailed, and so that's why man and dinosaur and that's why there are these smart dinosaurs that complain about their fucking jobs in the Flintstones, because of the Jetsons war.
I don't remember the dinosaurs complaining about the jobs. I remember a toucan that could be used as a record player, but he didn't complain about it. He just did it. He just got on with it.
Yeah, but the mini man with vacuum cleaner. You think you've got problems? Just shut up and vacuum, all right? You're lucky you're allowed in the house.
Yeah, even Dino can't stay in the house.
Yeah.
Dino gets booted out at the night.
Because he doesn't work. He just fucking mooches off Fred and then locks him out of the fucking his house that Fred slaves for.
His house?
His house, yeah.
Was that a line from Viva Rock Vegas?
No, that was from the Flintstones, bitch. All right, we've gone off the rails here a bit. You're a Who fan from way back in the day, though.
I love Doctor Who, yeah, I do. I didn't watch it for 35 years, and then I started watching it again recently, and it's still pretty much the same. And
it's not the same. But you just look like Black Box Theater and the guy in a rubber mask.
No, man, it was when I was a kid. It scared the shit out of me. I mean, it was just terrifying. The Daleks, because I lived in a house with no stairs. Now you imagine Daleks coming in with no stairs.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you gonna go when the Daleks come to your house and there are no stairs?
Well, now they hover. Like now they have
imagine
propulsion.
Living in Holland and Daleks showed up?
They're gonna run to the top of that windmill.
Yeah, exactly. No, they can't. Daleks are just their little.
But now they have a propulsion. Now they have a propulsion system.
Back then they didn't. They were just
You Daleks were inferior, old man.
Why you kids back then are Daleks?
The Daleks needed everything handicap accessible. That's what they needed. They had
handicap ramps.
Yeah.
I am supposed to be able to park in front of this building.
You know the Daleks were based...
What?
The Daleks, that voice and the whole look of the Daleks, it was about the Nazis.
Really?
It was like 20 years after the war in Britain. The people who were developing Doctor Who and working on it at that time had been kids during the Blitz in London. And the big, the scary monster, obviously to them, was the Nazis. So they had this weird kind of voice that was almost German.
Oh my God. That's what it was.
They would talk like this, and then there was the black Dalek costumes like the SS. And it was like really, I mean, it's really about the SS and about...
That was really good.
I can roll with you guys. I got it.
Doctor Who, what I love about the early stuff is how sprawling it is, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, let's see. Let me see if this works. I don't know if this is gonna work. but I really don't oh no yet. You don't even know what it is.
I think you said, oh yeah.
It's tree penises.
It's what? Yes, I put a treenus on my site today. I think this app might take too long to load up because you have the perfect Dalek voice, but I
have a better one,
well,
which I'm going to shame you
with.
with.
No, I'm not at all. I just have to use. Here we go.
All right.
Exterminate Craig Ferguson. Exterminate.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. This will almost be worth it.
Jeez.
Exterminate. Exterminate Craig Ferguson. Exterminate.
Yeah, that was really not. Didn't really pay off the way.
Well, there goes this show.
Yeah. It's going pretty well for a while, though. It went pretty well for a while.
Would you be at all interested in taking over as host?
You bet I would.
Oh my God, a coup!
That's right. Off you go, Imelda. You're done here.
Take your shoes.
Take your shoes and fuck off, bitch.
Hey. Boy, can you imagine what she'd be like now with Zappos.com?
Oh, she has so many shoes.
They should be a sponsor. I just promoted their fucking site. You know, I had coffee with you at the farmers market.
Oh yeah.
And obviously people come up to you and you're very gracious to your fans. Very gracious to your fans.
Well, we're not going to be an asshole to them.
I've seen people like kind of brush people
Well,
off.
they're assholes to do that. That's ridiculous.
But because you're a nice guy, you think that. But I found
Because you're a nice guy, you think that. That's why.
you essentially just repeated my sentence, Matthew.
I laughed at it. It was enjoyable.
You want to write for my show? Because you seem to have the trick.
Because you're so gracious to your fans, I found online this kid wrote a letter who's your biggest fan.
Oh, yeah?
And so I wanted to read the letter here.
Okay.
Dear Mr. Ferguson, this is adorable. Hi, I like you. Do you like me? I mean, not in that way. But whatever. Your show is cool, and you two are cool. Your chattings with famous people is the best on television. My friend Carrie thinks you're hot, too. She likes you wear business clothes but have tattoos underneath. like a biker who manages an Applebee's by day, he says.
Et tu, Nerdist, et tu.
Why does it have to be by day?
I don't know.
The day manager wears the
Yeah.
suits. I'm just glad you don't wear those little skirts like the other Scotland people, he writes. Anyway, I'm not sure that's not disrespectful at all. I hope to get to meet you someday to watch you while I'm messing around in my garage and blowing stuff up. I'm seriously, I know what that means. I'm seriously your number one fan. You know, you mean everything in the world to me. If I got to meet you in person, your pal, hopefully, Adam. Well, I wanted to tell you, we brought your number one fan here because I thought it would be a really cool moment in the show.
Fabulous.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Craig's number one fan, little Adam is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, it's Adam Savage for the people listening to the podcast at home.
Oh, man! Oh, what an adorable kid. It's lovely to see you. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm very excited.
First of all, Adam Savage, your grammar and syntax are terrible.
I'm sorry, I still haven't learned your, and there, and there.
Oh, that fucking sends me into a rage. You need to learn your possessives are not your... and the contractions. It makes me so mad.
You know how to work drop boxes, but you can't fucking read the English language? What the hell is wrong with you?
No, people make me mad when they substitute Y-O-U-R when they mean the contraction you are, and they write...
See, I want to beat you up again now. It's just fucking...
This is why it happened.
I always go for the, just to be safe, if I'm typing really fast, I go for the Sonic Youth YR for all of them. I just go your for all of them.
I'll come after you too, motherfucker. I will.
Come on, it's a musical band.
Jonah will text you, and he's like, hey, you want me to come to your office? Y-E-R. And I'm like, some delightful tween wants to come to my office.
That's not like a new speak. That's just that's me, man.
Adam Savage is here, dude.
I know. Adam, you were here on the your natural hosting instincts are quite strong.
Shoot the money, idiot. Shoot the money.
I want you to know that while I was waiting backstage, I actually, no joke, now own the domain Dwarfshank Redemption.